So it's very difficult for injured workers. A lot of them will love the idea of vocational retraining because they think that means they can go back to school to become a doctor or a nurse or a lawyer. So they have these grandiose ideas as to what the insurer is responsible for in terms of vocational retraining. And so it's very important for there to be an understanding with the employee that the role in the job and the focus behind this type of program is not to put you in a better position than you were prior to the injury, but rather explore within the realm of reason what type of jobs or training you may need. An individual may only need resume building. They may only need a computer course. So it really will depend upon the individual that is engaged in this program and their background to make a determination as to what they would be deemed suitable for. And the employer and the insurer will hire a vocational counselor to work with the Department of Industrial Accidents, OEVR department, in order for them to come together and formulate this plan that is best suited for the employee. The employer has the right to challenge if that program is too costly or does not seem to be really an appropriate form of retraining purposes. So it's important for an employee to understand that they don't get to choose or pick a type of retraining program, that the vocational counselor will do their best and try to utilize what their skills are to get them back to the workforce, earning something close to their pre-injury average weekly wage. You're not often going to see a vocational rehabilitation program that is going to involve the current employer. It's typically not the way it works. It's a very rare situation where you could get an employer that would actually be engaged in the vocational rehabilitation program. So, 2 and 3 are extremely, difficult aspects of vocational retraining. But they are areas that are explored with vocational rehabilitation, but they're not per se the end-all and be-all of vocational retraining. I think I had 1 or 2 cases in all of my experience that we had an employer work with vocational rehabilitation to get that employee back into a position that was a typical position offered with the employer that just happened to be within the restrictions set forth. So it worked that he had the background and there wasn't much retraining or cost for rehabilitation. It was just a matter of working with the employer to tweak that job within the restrictions set forth.